everything. I make it look good, but I struggle with everything. Someone told me that I can't please everybody.
It's 2023. You've been around the culture for a long time. How long have you been cool with Smack and Bees, man?
Man, forever. Like since I was a teenager.
Oh damn, it goes before that.
Yeah. I knew Bees through Corey. Well, you know, Corey Guns is like my rhyme. That's my partner in rhyme.
You, him, and Lux had a group.
We did. It was really, Lux was in the group for a very short time. You know what I'm saying? But he counts as a member. But he was part of the militia there. But me and Corey was the militia. You know what I'm saying? And, Corey, you know, hats off to Corey because he helped me at a time where people just wasn't doing it. Wasn't just putting you on the album or taking you to the radio. He was a mainstream artist. He was signed to Def Jam. And we doing promo radio runs, and he's allowing me to come up there and rap with him and shit like that type of shit. So, big shout out to Corey. But even that, like Beasley was managing Pete and Tariq, Lord Tariq and Peter Guns.
Okay, dope.
And you know that's Corey's father.
Yeah,
Guns. So we go back like that. Like Beasley's always been around, and Bees was always like shopping beats and doing his thing. And then when me and Corey kind of like started having creative differences, Lord Tariq reintroduced me to Bees. Like, yo, you should manage him. Like, yo, Bees, you should manage Rain. And then Beasley started managing me.
How old were you at that time?
Probably 17,
yeah.
16, 17, something like that. I was young. Man, you know, so much years went by, I can't really remember the exact age.
Yeah.
But I was a teenager. And Bees kind of like introduced me to like the whole business and how the industry works. And, you know, he opened a lot of doors for me as far as, like, getting in the Source Magazine, XXL, at TRL. I performed on TRL. I did, like, Rap City, The Deal, and all that shit.
Damn.
So, like, Bees was running around doing that. And I had the mixtape with Don Cannon, which was through me. I knew Cannon. And Bees was able to get people on the tape with me. K Slade, rest in peace. Swiss Beats was like did an interview on one of my tapes and shit. So we was just running around like that. And then I met Smack through Bees, because then Bees started helping with Smack DVD, and that's how I met Smack. Around the same time.
Okay.
Smack already had shot the clip for Corey.
So, what you thought about their dynamic when they first started working together in the Smack DVD era?
Smack and Bees.
Yeah.
That shit was like, it was just smooth. Bees would come up with the questions. Smack would film. Smack would edit.
And Beasley was the interviewer?
Yeah. So if you watch all those Smack interviews, Beasley be the one asking the questions.
That's
I mean,
fire.
now if you go back, you'll catch his voice. Now that you know who it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy seeing that dynamic.
Yeah. So
because I be out here doing that, so it's like the thing is Smack and Beasley.
Right.
Not even on no battle shit.
Doing what you
like
doing,
that.
running around with the camera.
Yeah.
And Smack was a beast, my nigga. The nigga getting anywhere with that camera and have niggas locked in.
Yeah.
He was really good at that shit. And he was good at the editing too. He would put all that shit together.
That's fire.
Like he would do
that whole Smack DVD was really Smack.
Yeah, it was
editing,
really just Smack.
Shooting.
Smack and Bees.
That's fire.
Man. They was doing that shit for real.
When did you see, like, as far as the formation of the URL? Because I know early on you was making a lot of beats or like, how did that come together?
Well,
when you seen the URL come together and then you kind of like started putting your footprint in the...
Yeah, well, initially it was just, these niggas just had an idea. Like, they just doing battle rap. Because the battles was always at the end of the DVD.
Facts.
And people really thought that was dope. And when the DVD thing kind of went out the window, we had to convert to, like, YouTube and, like, some type of online presence. And they started doing the battles. And I remember, like, the first battles, I just remember just watching them, like, just a fan like everybody else. But these are still my guys. We're still together all the time.
I was watching Mook versus Party Audio the other day, like literally, like yesterday or the day before. Yeah, yesterday I was watching that battle, and I see Beasley standing behind Mook, and I'm like, yo, I never noticed Beasley behind Murder Mook while he like I never noticed it till watching it yesterday. I'm like, oh shit, he a little chubbier, or you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, that's wild.
Right. The ill shit. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about that the other day. It was crazy you brought that up because I was with Mook when he was coming up with some of those rhymes.
To Battle Party?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I remember us being in some studio somewhere. Cause me and Mook was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Mook was still cool.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, but at that time, I knew him even then. And we were in the studio, and he had his man's, what was his man, Den 10? I think Den 10 was there. And we just in there going over the rhymes. Like he was going over his rhymes, and I'm like, oh, this nigga's crazy. Like even back then. So I was always like, these were my guys. You don't realize it in the moment, but it's kind of like, it's like, I know to like the fans it's kind of crazy hearing these stories, but to us it was like going to high school. It's like we're in school and like everybody's just doing what everybody's doing. It's like Rex is over here battling, Corey's over here rhyming, Mills is on the road. We're all together. Like
y'all
Mills
not really
and,
seeing the future.
Right, Mills and Corey were signed to the same label. So we were on the road together. We're in a van together. It's like me, Corey, Vado, and Mills in a van doing the whole East Coast run.
That's crazy.
Like radio, club, hotel,
That's
get up,
fire.
radio, club. So we all were like crossing paths and dealing with each other since then.
What was the competition like at that time?
It didn't feel as competitive as you would think it was. It was like everybody was trying to be nice. I mean, you had the natural competition of us trying to be nice, but it was more like community than anything. It was like, yo, we used to go to like the MH cookouts and shit, like Mills cookouts and shit. He'll invite us out there, we'd come kick it.
That's fire.
And we was all just together. Fred the Godson used to be on 174th. Lux would come to 174th where we was living at, and niggas be outside rhyming and ciphering, and we always try to have new rhymes every Friday because, you know, niggas is pulling up and wasn't even really battling, more like cipher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
just trying to impress each other with the
trying to
hottest
impress
lines.
each other. And that was it. And it was competitive. Like I remember a couple battles happened. Like I think Corey battled Rex and different niggas battled.
Corey and Rex battle?
Yeah, Fred and Lux were supposed to battle, and they didn't want to battle. I guess it's like yo, just
you know the fans gonna want to know what happened when Corey and Rex battled.
if
you remember.
I think Rex might have won. I can't really remember, but I think Rex had more rhymes.
Okay, it was that era?
It was that era. Like if you ran out of rhymes, it was done. Or if you stumbled on a line, you were done. So I think Rex took that one. If I'm not, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if y'all see this, but I'm almost sure.
Yeah, Rex was a monster around that time
Yeah,
too. I'm saying he's still a monster
He'll
now.
memorize his whole fucking notebook. It was crazy.